Welcome back to my channel, lovers. It's a freaking weekend and the kid has things to do. Let me show you what I'm packing in my bag today. Shout out to my homegirl on Instagram, me love you on time, for sending me this cutie. I will have all of her information down in the description box. This will be my first time carrying this cutie out, so let me give you a quick tour of her. She has a lot to offer. If you have been keeping up with the kid, you know that I currently have an obsession with keychains, with little coin purses. I'm obsessed. So you already know I have to strap on the coin purse, and it clips on so easily. I high-key don't need to add the coin purse to this bag. I'm more so carrying it like an accessory. I am going to put a couple cards in here, and I have $5, so I will put my $5 in there. The bag is big enough to put my wallet in here, but I kind of like how loose and slouchy it looks, and I feel like if I put my wallet in there, it's going to be extra slouchy, and I don't really want all that extra weight, because to be honest, y'all, I'm really going to go spend some money, so I don't need anything heavy weighing me down while I'm out in the Ross Dress for Less and Dollar Tree streets, spending money I shouldn't be spending. Not only can I put my $5 and my credit cards in my coin purse, I also have an interior pocket that I can use as well, which I'm going to use because, like I just mentioned, I like how it's currently looking now with all the stuff I have in here. So let me show you some of the things that I have in my bag. The first thing I'm packing with me are my ultra fabulous Ollie Brainy Shoes. These are the Focus Thinkers. They're going to support concentration, cognitive performance, and they're in the flavor raspberry jam. Now, I did buy these at Dollar Tree. I want to say earlier this year, so maybe January, maybe even the springtime, maybe even March. Actually, you know what, y'all? I think it was in May, because I'm kind of remembering the haul that I did. I remember that cute outfit I had on and my cute hair. So yeah, I think I did this in April, May, around that time, before now. So I've had these for a little while. When I bought these, I also bought two other ones. I can't think what those other two were. I love them all. These rain shoes are currently available at major retailers like Walmart and Target, and they're $20. I have not been able to find these in Dollar Tree since I stocked up on them. Y'all, I bought 3 of each. I can't remember which ones I had. I had Brainy, Focus, and Chill. I had Brainy shoes, Focus shoes, and Chill shoes. Y'all, those Chill shoes, when I was trying those Chill shoes, I was going through something. It was my hormones mainly. It was jacking me up. If you're a girl, you get it. Those Chill Thinkers, oh my gosh. I forget what ingredient is in them because unfortunately for me, mine did expire. That's the one thing when it comes to buying supplements, name brand supplements at stores like Dollar Tree, is the expiration date. So in the case of these, don't expire until December of this year. And like I mentioned, I bought them earlier this year. What I really enjoy about these Brainy shoes is that I feel like they truly work. So on a day like today, when I need to get down to business, aka filming a video, I'm gonna reward myself with shopping. So to get the energy, y'all, to even film this video, I needed to take some of my Brainy Focus shoes. And when I tell you guys, these really truly work. They work with the help of Thai ginger, vitamins B6 and B12, and omega-3 ALA. And if you know anything about taking anything that has a B vitamin in it, and in this case B6 and B12, they're designed to help support energy and concentration. Taste wise, I really get down with the raspberry jam. With the other Brainy shoe, Chill Thinker, or it's the one that has the green and blue packaging, if you also have it. Y'all, that was the first one I ever tried. Tasted disgusting. The next thing that I'm bringing with me, of course, is hand sanitizer, y'all. I go nowhere without hand sanitizer. This is one of Be Pure's Touchland dupes and one of their newest scents. This is the Sweet Blueberry. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Charity. If you're not new to my channel, you already know the kid keeps a stock of these hand sanitizers. And what I realized, y'all, it takes me so long to go through them. Since Be Pure has been pumping out new scents lately, this year alone, y'all, I'm pretty sure they've pumped out 10 to 12 new scents. I don't have the most recent batch. In the most recent batch, that's the one that has the confetti, the sweet plum, a mocha coffee. I haven't found those yet in Central Indiana, but once I do, I will be adding them to my stockpile. And y'all, my stockpile literally only consists of 3 of each scent. Now, I do have a couple that have 4 or 5. That's when I was a little crazy. But now with the newer ones, I only do 3 because I was realizing I'm not using them that frequently. So what I've started doing is color coordinating everything that I'm going to be carrying for that day. So for today, I'm doing a lot of blues and greens and stuff. I pulled out the Sweet Blueberries. In addition to my fabulous hand sanitizer, I'm also bringing some soap sheets from the lovely BioPure, and I'm pretty sure these are in the scent coconut. What I really enjoy about these soap sheets is how convenient they are. So not only can I stick them in a purse this size, and then also when I have my smaller purses, if it won't fit in there, I can just use the care binder and clip it right on, so I always have soap. Next in my bag of goodies, I have this delicious smelling body spray from Onyx Professionals. This is the Coconut Bliss Shimmery Mist with squalane and coconut oil. I'm almost 100% positive that in another What's in My Bag video, I shared one of my other shimmery mists with you guys from Onyx Professionals. I did buy these last December or maybe January when Walmart did all of their markdowns on all of their holiday items. Originally, these were only $3, y'all. I got them for either 50 cents or 75 cents. I'm pretty sure it was 75 cents, y'all. I stocked up on these. These smell so good. And when it comes to the shimmer, I don't know if you guys can see, it is very fine. So it's not a shimmer that's going to be overwhelming. It's very light and very tasteful. And like I mentioned, the kid will be shopping. And sometimes when I'm shopping, my hair gets in my way. And I did recently switch my hair. So now for the next 2 weeks, the kid will have a bang. And I don't know if you can see, y'all, my bang is literally in my eyes. I can't tell you how many times I have trimmed these bangs, y'all. And I swear, every time I put this wig on, it's like the bangs are growing or something because it legitimately be in my eyes. I don't know what that's about. Considering it's a wig, y'all, it should not be growing. So I don't know if I'm placing it further down on my forehead than I usually. So I end up always having to adjust it and pull it back some so that I can see. But good gracious, I don't think I've worn this wig since, I want to say June, because I have gotten maybe 3 more wigs this year, so I just have to add them into my rotation. And whenever I do a new wig, I wear all my wigs for 2 weeks at a time. And then when I'm wearing those for them 2 weeks, I try to style them. So when you do see my face again, I'm just not always going to look like this. Sometimes I may comb my bangs back into the hair. The main reason why, y'all, this wig has bangs is because the lace. If you're not familiar with lace, I'm going to give you a little bit of lace 101. Essentially, y'all, when it comes to lace, all lace wigs are not created equal. If you're a lace girl, you know. So the lace on this unit, y'all, she is not nobody's friend. She's thick, and with her being thick, basically means she does not lay very good with the skin. So basically, when you put her on your skin, she's supposed to disappear like magic. This lace, no, she wants you to know that she's there. So because my lace wanted to be seen, I had to do a magic trick with her and cut bangs into her. So now you can't really see her unless you really look. So don't look too hard, y'all, just in case you can see her. But because this lace does not disappear like magic, when I do wear it, I typically wear it with the bangs. I'll try to occasionally get away with a side part, but y'all, sometimes the lace be lacing in the side part and sometimes it doesn't. So it really just depends. And this hair itself is extremely thin. But in reality, y'all, this is how thick my natural hair is. So because the density of this wig is so similar to my natural hair, it looks very natural. So a lot of people think that this is my hair. And when my natural hair gets on my nerves, I take my super cute claw clip and clip it up. Y'all, I literally have a vase full of claw clips. I went through a claw clip phase. Can't tell you where this one came from. I'm almost 100% positive that it did come from either Temu or Shein, and it probably came in a pack of 6, probably for $3 or $4. There was a time last year in my life, y'all, where I literally bought 20 claw clips. I got some gorgeous ones. I got some pretty gold ones. I have some more basic plastic ones like these colorful ones. I also have some printed ones that I bought from Aldi on sale. I don't know if you're an Aldi shopper like me and you like to wander around the store to see what they have. Last summer, they had this collection, I believe, from someone's called Alex's Lemonade Stand or something like that. Well, basically, it was hair accessory collection. So everything was printed with lemons, and y'all already know how the kid feels about a lemon print. They had 3 different hair accessories. So they had some with claw clips, some with detangling brushes, some with little bobby pins, some with hair clips. When they introduced them, they were only $3. I'm like, oh, that's not a bad price. Then maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, if even that, they got marked down to 50 cents. So that was my time to shine, and I bought tons of them. I love them down. One thing I've noticed about Aldi in that aisle that they have with the stuff that's not food, they'll mark down stuff quick, y'all. So you gotta be quick. So if you see something in there that you want, but you don't like the price, you literally need to come back in either 2 days, 5 days. Don't wait a whole 7 days like I've been doing. I once saw a gorgeous waffle throw blanket. They had them in 3 colors. I want to say 2 shades of blue and oatmeal color. Only $14.99, but you know the kid be on a budget. So I was like, okay, I'll just come back next week when I'm doing my grocery shopping and see if it's on sale. Y'all, I came back the next week. They were on sale, but they literally only had blue. And I think at that time, I wasn't doing blue in my living room. I forget what color I was doing. More than likely it was cream or white because that's usually what I always do. So needless to say, the kid missed out, but she didn't miss out on those claw clips. No one wanted them, y'all. Every Aldi location that I went to had them, and I cleaned up. Don't ask me why I need all those claw clips and detangling brushes. I don't know what I need them for. And high key, y'all, I just now started using the detangling brushes. I took one with me on my birthday trip to Mexico. Speaking of my trip to Mexico, since I returned, I'm going to be doing a detox because I am planning to go on another trip to Nashville, Tennessee. The kid has never been to Nashville before. I'm so excited. And I'm also planning to do a pack with me as well as a what I wore in Nashville. I did do a pack with me for my vacation that I went to in Cancun, Mexico. I also did a what I wore in Cancun, Mexico. Y'all, filming that video was so much fun. I'm realizing, well, I've been realizing something about myself. I love talking to a camera. I love talking to myself because I can just talk. I should have been had me a YouTube channel. So I digress. I will be filming a what I wore in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm going for a Western feel. I maybe only have 2 outfits that are the stereotypical Western, aka cow print or fringe, and then everything else is stuff that I could wear, you know, here in Indiana. I did buy 1 pair of cowgirl boots. I don't really wear cowgirl boots like that, so that's the only reason why I bought one. I bought them in this very deep chocolate brown. I will show you everything that I'm packing in my pack with me for Nashville, Tennessee video, and then I'll also show you everything that I wore while I'm in Nashville in my what I wore in Nashville, Tennessee video. So if you are interested in those videos, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. May love you long time. And then also make sure you have turned on your notifications so you don't miss when I post those videos. Back to my Great Scents Put a Lid on It spray. Y'all, I love this spray. This one is in the scent Tropical Hibiscus. I also have 2-ounce bottles in the scent Sea Salt. Scent-wise, I prefer the Sea Salt over the Tropical Hibiscus. If I'm not mistaken, in this size, which is the 0.67 fluid ounces, I have 2 scents, Tropical Hibiscus and another fruity scent. They don't have my favorite one, the sea salt. I love that sea salt one. If you didn't know, these are Great Scents take on the brand VI Poo's Pre-Poo Toilet Spray. Next, I am bringing my nail polish. I don't know about you guys, whenever I'm out shopping and my hands are going every which way, I always seem to chip a nail. I could literally have just painted my nails that day. It doesn't matter. A nail is going to get chipped. And it may be like a little minor chip, a little, you can barely see it, but I can see it and I know it's there and it bothers me. I'm one of those people that I hate having chipped nails. It just really bothers my spirit. So I am going to be packing around my Sally Hansen Insta Dry in the shade Cinnasnap. Y'all, I love this color. I do have a video in mind that I want to do featuring all of my Sally Hansen shades. I don't know if they're all going to be my Insta Dry shades, but they're all going to be fall-like colors from the beautiful Sally Hansen. And side note, y'all, when the kid went to Cancun, Mexico, and I'm sitting there with my sister in the baggage claim waiting for my bags. I don't know if you guys noticed my nail polish from my last 2 videos when I was down in Mexico. I had that brownish, metallic, more like a glittery nail polish. That was a Sally Hansen nail polish that I did get from Dollar Tree in their Insta Dry collection. And while I'm sitting there waving my hands around talking to my sister, this lady next to me, she gave me a compliment on my nail polish. I was like, yeah, it's from Sally Hansen. She goes, ha ha ha, so funny. I work for Sally Hansen. I said, oh, OMG. So it turns out she works with Coty. Sally Hansen is under the umbrella of Coty. If you guys are familiar with other brands like Kylie Jenner, brands like that, a lot of beauty brands typically have a parent company that they belong to. If you're curious on how I achieved my super cute Cinnasnap colored fringe tips, if you guys remember, I think it was last year when I got that Maniology stamping kit. Now I realize nail stamping really isn't for me. I'm trying to make it for me. Y'all, the videos that they have on their website are so inspiring and make it seem like you could just do it. Now, nail stamping is easy. If you just want one simple color with one simple print, easy, fine, no problem. I was trying to be extravagant, y'all. I'm trying to have 4 or 5 colors and it be 3D. I was doing too much, so I kind of fell off with it, but I still do use my nail stamping tool. It's just a piece of jelly material. So all I did was paint it with my Cinnasnap nail polish and stick my nail in there, and that's how I got it to look so perfect. The only one that's not so perfect is this one. That's because all my other nails are a little longer than this one. Y'all, I think I broke this one like a month ago. and it's on the struggle bus trying to go back in, but I loved how this turned out. I loved it so much, y'all. This is my second time doing this design with this color. I'm also going to be packing around some extra items I'm going to keep in this little cosmetic bag. Y'all, how cute is this bag? I got it from that store that I have been telling you guys about, Miss A. If you are in Central Indiana like I am, I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, there is a Miss A store at the Castleton Mall. Y'all, that mall is dangerous for someone like me. They have dollar items. This cutie was only $1. I have something, oh, y'all, these bracelets. These right here were only $1. This little bracelet is one of my souvenirs from the lovely Mexico. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this turtle bracelet in my what I wore in Mexico. Y'all, this little thing is so cute. $25. Y'all see the size difference from my dollar bracelet to my $25 bracelet? The only reason I bought it, y'all, was because he's a small business owner. He's trying to make money. He's making it the best way he can. He told me he made this bracelet. I believed him, so I bought it. And it was cute and purple, so I figured, why not? I had the money. I gave it to him. I definitely cannot be running around the streets without bringing more of my lip gloss just in case I run into my husband. This is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Bit of Honey. Color-wise, y'all, it's like a peachy pink. This is what it's looking like freshly applied to my lips. I really like it. I chose this color because I feel like it matches the blush that I'm wearing. For my blush shades, I'm wearing 2 different blushes. From B Color in their liquid blush, I have their Coral Crush, and then I top that off with some powder blush. This is LA Colors in the shade Hello Y'all. This one is in their I Love Pumpkin Spice collection. These 2 shades together, I feel like really complement each other. Look how pretty that is on my skin. It's definitely giving fall. Also giving fall are my BioPure antibacterial wipes. These are in the scent Sweet Harvest. If I'm not mistaken, BioPure has introduced 4, 5, or maybe even 6, y'all, different scents. They have a cozy vanilla. I have that cozy vanilla. They have a cherry pie. They have this one, a hello apple or a crisp apple. I am slowly getting one of each. I'm not stockpiling these like I do my hand sanitizers because when I have these, y'all, it does take me quite a bit of time to get through them. I don't fly through them as fast as I do like my feminine wipes. Although you guys know once a month the kid is a mother. I do watch my oldest nephew 1 week in a month and he is 5 years old. And y'all know what that age, y'all. You turn around and they're sticky. They don't even have anything near them that is sticky. So you're trying to figure out how they got sticky. Now I do use quite a few of these when I'm with him, but when I'm not with him, y'all, I barely use these. I'm only bringing these with me today because, like I said, I'm going on a shopping adventure and it's cold and flu season. I'm about to be cold and flu season and the kid doesn't have time to be down for the count, especially while I'm trying to find my man. Next, I'm bringing some Kleenex. I usually always have Kleenex on me. There are a few things that I always have on me no matter how big or how small my purse is. I usually always have a lotion, hand sanitizer, Kleenex, feminine wipes, lip gloss, and either a brush or a mirror on me. Typically when I'm carrying a larger purse or a bag like this, I will put a little first aid kit in there. I buy all my little first aid kits from Dollar Tree. If you guys know, up there by the register, they have those little first aid kits in the refillable bags. I buy those instead of just packing Band-Aids with me because they have the alcohol wipes and I believe what's that stuff called, y'all? The triple antibiotic little ointment stuff. I really like that ointment because, like I mentioned, I'm a mother once a week, and you guys know the kid is a caseworker, and I typically work with kids, and y'all know kids are clumsy, and I always have a little first aid kit on hand to clean them up. And even sometimes the kid gets injured. Y'all, I got injured, what was that, a couple months ago at the gym of all places. Cut my little thumb. I was heartbroken, y'all. I almost had to leave and go home. All right, lovers, I have everything that I need. And I hope you saw something in today's video that you'll also want to add to your bag for your personal essentials. So until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.